Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. As you have seen throughout the start of this particular year, I have been showing you the contents of my hoarding closet. I have my makeup inventory coming to you soon, and I thought it was only fitting that I would show you my current candle collection. Although I am not burning aggressively through candles, I do own quite a few candles. So I would go ahead and break it down season by season to show you the current candles that I own. I hope to be able to start to really burn through them. I've gone through phases where I've just been really melting wax because the candle soot was staining our cabinets, and I haven't been able to convince Ben otherwise. Let me start burning candles again, but fingers crossed that I'll be able to do it soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the fall candles that I currently have in my collection. A majority of my candle collection is Bath & Body Works based, but I've got a few non-Bath & Body Works candles sprinkled in, so I'll start with those. So I have this Hocus Pocus Who Dares to Light the Black Flame candle from Soul Body. This was part of ColourPop's Hocus Pocus second collection, and when they released it as just a candle, I decided to pick it up. I don't know the exact scent notes of this, but I think this is just really fun. And it smells like a nice, pleasant vanilla, like a spicy vanilla type of scent, even though I wouldn't say I'm great at scent description. I also have a tiny candle. This is from a Owl Crate. It's the Black Flame candle. It is essence of vanilla and bourbon from Novelly Yours. This is what it looks like. I think it's probably also a Hocus Pocus candle, but has a very different like scent to it. It has more of like a cookie-esque scent to it. I don't really know. Maybe it's like the bourbon, like an alcohol. I'm not quite sure. My nose is all over the place right now being as pregnant as I am, but it does smell interesting. And then my last non-Bath & Body Works fall candle is the Scentworks Toasted Pumpkin S'mores. Oh, this fall collection, all the ones I had burned from that collection smelled really good. The notes of this are pumpkin puree, fluffy marshmallow, white chocolate, and toasted graham cracker. Oh, it just smells super yummy, and I look forward to being able to burn it because, like I said, the other ones I bought from the fall collection and burned beautifully, had great throw, just exceptional performers all around. All right, let's talk about the Body Works candles from my fall category. So I have a bunch of these. You'll see them sprinkled throughout. These tiny like single squat wicks. They use these and make these for wallflower smelling so that you can get a scent of like what the wallflowers smell like. And they deeply discount these around my Bath & Body Works stores during semi-annual sales. And I have purchased these before and popped out the wax really easily and cut it up and use it. And that was going to be like a way for me to get away from buying candles. But then my wax collection boomed, and I haven't really done that yet, but I plan on doing it, I swear. This one is Chocolate Lava Cake, which, so good. They don't put the scent notes on here, but it basically just smells like chocolate cake, and I love it. Very happy to have this one. The other style of candle that I have, similar thing. I can get these for very cheap during some annual sale, and my plan is to also ideally be able to melt them. So I have a vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, which is typically a fall 3-week staple that I buy if I do buy their fall candles. This one has notes of Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, and drizzled caramel. Ooh, it's so, so good. Then I've got the Cozy Cashmere with scent notes of smooth lavender, warm vanilla, and comforting sandalwood. So yummy as well. Recent ones that I hauled that I bought online, which is very rare for me to do, it was this entire like collection that they brought out, like a nature collection that I was really into. So first one is Hot Springs and Salted Moss. Like I love the glass. I love the imagery on here. Notes for this, they don't give us, so that's super fun. It basically is like a light outdoorsy cologne scent. Like if I brought Ben outside for a hike, this is what he would smell like. So yummy. From that same collection, I have Sunlit Mountains. This one's a little bit more apple-based. So great. Such like a classic fall scent to me. I'm a big fan. And the final one from that line is Forest Adventures. So you know it's gonna have some balsam. Yeah, this is like a true pine needle type of scent. Very, very big fan of it. And my last one from these like larger single wicks is peppered plum, which I think this one has notes. Yeah, it's got sweet plum, fresh saffron spice, and black peppercorn. Oh, this is so good. This is similar to Wine Cellar. Yeah, big fan of it. I burned it a little bit. So yummy. I've got three wicks for my fall grouping, 2 of which are the same, and they are Wicked Apple. Oh, this came out in Halloween. It's so yummy. It's ghostly green apple, creepy caramel drizzle, vicious vanilla bean with natural essential oils. Oh, smells so good. Glad to have 2 of it. It's basically like a caramel apple scent. And then a really old one that I have, this I've been just like coveting. It's Spice It Up Cinnamon Pretzel Twist. Oh, so yummy. I need to actually just burn this because it's so good. The notes of it are fresh ground cinnamon, soft homemade pretzel, and vanilla cream icing. We now move into my larger category, which is winter candles. I will tell you my 2 favorite seasons are definitely winter and summer for candles from Bath & Body Works. I do have one non-Bath & Body Works candle, which is from DW Home. It is a 2-wick in peppermint bark. Oh, this candle smells so good. It is quite literally peppermint and chocolate together. Love it, big fan of it. And I haven't bought a DW candle in quite some time, but these you can find at TJ Maxx /HomeGoods /Marshalls. We'll now move into my Bath & Body Works candles, and you're gonna find a lot of duplicate scents in here. So I'll start with the ones that I just have 1 scent of. So I've got my peppermint hot chocolate. This one, oh yeah. This is similar to peppermint bark, but it's definitely much heavier in the peppermint than it is in the chocolate, whereas DW Homes I think is more chocolate based. Love these types of minty scents. I also have one called Butter Rum Eggnog. This is from, I think, 2020, not 2021. Notes of this read spiced eggnog, vanilla bourbon, rich buttercream, shaved nutmeg, and essential oils. So yummy. This is a repurchase. I had already had one of these last year and I bought a second one because I liked it so much. Then we have one single Wine Cellar. Oh, this is so yummy. I'm so glad I picked this up before Candle Day because they had very few in my store and they were wiped out right when Candle Day came. Notes of this are mulled apples, fresh fig, cedarwood, and essential oils. Oh, heavenly scent. We can now move into all my duplicate scents. So I have 2 vanilla balsams. I have it as a single wick, and then I also found it as a 3-wick this year. Notes of this are balsam fir, obviously, frosted vanilla, snow-capped pine needles, and natural essential oils. I definitely don't need to buy balsam fir scents from Bath & Body Works because truthfully, this one just smells like balsam fir when it is warmed up, but I'm a sucker, what can I say? I also have 2 of the Under the Christmas Tree. This I do feel like is a more unique balsam fir scent. It definitely is a sharper, more like pine needly type of scent. The notes of this are fir balsam, juniper berries, vanilla eggnog, and sage leaves with natural essential oils. Like this a lot. I found it for 75% off during the semi-annual sale, so I picked up one and then I was given one. So yeah, happy to have this one. New this year that I was really excited about was the Blush Poinsettia candle. Oh, this is really delicious. The notes of this are rose petals, green ivy, sweet marshmallow, and natural essential oils. I don't know what really makes that a poinsettia compared to just a rose candle, but I do like the rose scent. I'm a sucker for it, so happy to have 2. Also have 2, I'm gonna call them both hot cocoa and cream, even though they've got different names. I have the Marble Chocolate Cupcake Give Warmth, which is basically hot cocoa and cream. The notes of this are sweet cocoa, milk chocolate topped with vanilla glaze, and then Old Faithful hot chocolate and cream here. So definitely enjoying those scents. Haven't had that in a scent in a while, so I was glad to have gotten it twice this year. And then I got a bunch of Mary Mimosa. I have 2 of the single wicks because I was super jazzed a couple of years ago when I found these single wicks. Oh, so good. So when it came out as a 3-wick this year, I was chomping at the bit and got them in 2 versions. The notes of this are sparkling champagne, red apple slices, ice sugar crystals, and natural essential oils. Oh, this candle is so good. It has the same effect on me as my wine cellar. I just love the scent of it. So very happy to have a duplicate of it in my life. And those are all of my winter candles. And my third and final category is spring and summer. I lump this together because truthfully, the scent profile that I crave for that half of the year is very much the same. So I don't differentiate between the two. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the 3 non-Bath & Body Works candles that were all gifted to me, particularly this year at my baby shower. So the first one I have is the Adrian Vitadini Tuberose Blossom Scented Candle, which looks like this. I don't have any notes on here. I've also got one from Sonoma. It's the Calm Eucalyptus and Bergamot Scented Candle to ease the senses, but it also doesn't give me any particular scent notes. And the final one comes from DW Home. It's Fresh Air, delicate, clean, and soothing. It says clean and breezy notes float over sun-washed neroli and lily. We can now move into my 3 wicks, and we'll start with all the 3 wicks that I have 2 or 3 versions of. So the first one that I have is Berry Waffle Cone. This is a candle that I love the scent of, but after the first year, performance has been notoriously terrible. The notes of this are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, creamy vanilla, and natural essential oils. It smells so good, but it tends to just burn so badly, so we'll see. I've got 3 of the Rosewater Meringue. Oh, this candle. This candle smells stupid good. It's basically like a sugary rose scent. The notes are fresh rose water, spun pink sugar, creamy vanilla bean, and essential oils. Oh my God, I have this as body care. I love it as body care. I love it as a candle. It's just so, so great. I also have 3 of one of my favorite scents of all time from the aromatherapy line. It's the Love Rose Vanilla. I've got both versions of the label that they have. They describe this scent as pink rose petals, dewy peony, sweet vanilla. Soapy rose scent, man. It's so, so yummy. And from last year's Easter collection, I ended up burning through one and then buying 2 more of the Sweet Carrot Cake. This scent, also really good. It's essentially like a fall scent with a bit more vanilla in it to make it more springtimey, and I enjoy it. They describe this one as sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, cinnamon spice. Such cute packaging. So happy that I've got 2 of them. Rounding off my duplicates, I have 2 of the Fresh Cut Lilacs. This is also a scent that I love to get every single year. The notes are lilac bouquets, dewy greens, and soft spring air. It's such a good, I love the smell of lilacs. Don't like lavender, but love a good lilac scent. I have 2 same format breakdown of Endless Weekend. This one, so, so good. Fresh Summer Mandarin, Sun-Kissed Magnolia, Blue Coconut Water. Oh, yes, love it as a body care, love it as a 3-wick candle. Don't like it as a hand soap. And the final duplicate that we have is Vanilla Birch, which some people try to tell me is like wine cellar, but I don't think they smell like wine cellar. I think it has a slightly different intensity than wine cellar does, but the notes of this are white birch, Madagascar vanilla, warm sandalwood, and essential oils. Moving into my single wicks, I have cucumber and lily. This also tends to come out around Easter time. I don't have any scent notes here, but it basically smells like a shampoo. Love, love, love that scent. I normally get it as a 3-wick, but when I came across as a single wick, I thought I'd pick it up for wax melting purposes. Then I have Fresh Coconut and Plumeria. This is an unexpected find. Oh, I really do like it. It essentially is a floral sunscreen, which I'm surprisingly a fan of, so I do like that one. I have a Rosewater and Ivy. Of course I do. I love all things rose that come from Bath & Body Works. And from the Mountain Collection or the Nature Connection, I have the Wildflower Meadows. This one, oh, it's such a soft floral scent. Very much a fan of it. I don't know how well it would do if I actually tried to burn it, but as a wax melt, I think it'll be really pleasant in my bedroom. And then I have 2 of the like smaller samples that they use for wallflowers. I have strawberry pound cake, a good go-to, and then cactus blossom, another one that I love and normally buy a 3-wick of each year, but we'll try to just use this wax instead. And to wrap up this category, I have just my one-off 3-wick candles. So I have a number from the same collection. The first one that I've got is iced blueberry biscotti. Notes of this are sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, almond biscotti, and brown sugar. From that same line, I also have a wild berry jam donut. I'll admit to you, I bought this because of the hype. I'm not sure I'm super in love with the scent of it. Might be persuaded when it's warmed up, but I'm not quite sure. This is sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, brown sugar crumble. And the final one from that lineup, which I do like, this is a repurchase for me, it's pink lilac and vanilla. Oh, this is so good. Are we surprised it has lilac in it? I love lilacs. Notes of this are fresh lilac bouquets, dewy greens, and vanilla blossom. So basically it's fresh cut lilacs, but it has vanilla in it. So it is also very yummy. I have fresh orange, a surprising candle. I wasn't sure I was gonna buy this one, but I kept coming back to it in store and decided to pick it up. The notes are grated orange zest, sparkling citrus, and white jasmine. Then I have a winter candle that I consider a summer spring candle. It is berry spritzer. This is described as frozen juniper berries, fresh cranberries, cool peppermint, and black currant. I've got a sunshine and daffodils. Oh, also smells like shampoo to me. This one is sunny daffodils, bright citrus, luscious greens, and good old essential oils. I've got a raspberry mimosa. This also, I think I bought because of all the hype around it. I don't know if I absolutely love it. It has sweet raspberries, rosé, sorbet, and a splash of champagne. I have sun-kissed coconut, not a typical candle that I would go to, but for some reason I really, really like it. The scent description is sweet coconut, fresh ylang ylang, and plumeria petals. I think it's probably the ylang ylang because I really do like that particular note. I have a tea rose. Oh my God. This is such a good one. I've only brought this one time, but it was just so good. It is sweet rose petals, fresh white tea, and dewy greens. I also love the packaging of it. I think it's really, really beautiful. And then the last one is super old, and it's kind of one of the candles that like first hooked me for Bath & Body Works. It is Tokyo Petals. Oh my gosh. I love this scent so much. You guys need to tell me if you've ever had like a dupe for this or a repackage of this because I'm in love with this scent. It is cherry blossoms, fresh strawberries, and sweet tonka. Oh, when I first discovered this, I bought this in droves and just kept burning it over and over again. And then I finally came across like one more and that didn't come back out in stores. And I have been preserving it ever since. But like, I'm pretty sure this is from 2016, 2017, like very, very old. And I just freaking love it. So there you have it. Those are all of the candles that I currently have in my collection. Like I said, I have a pretty robust lineup. I normally don't have this many candles at once because I'm pretty good at burning, but I go through fits and phases where I do a lot of melting. Right now I'm very much in the thick of a melting phase. I am sure I will go back to burning probably this summer, but we'll see. Stay tuned. I'd love to know if you have any similar scents to me, if you had any surprising scents that you didn't think that I would have in my collection. As always, I so appreciate you being here, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing my candle collection, and I'll talk to you in the next video real soon. Bye.